Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over my stock picks for the week of September 27th through October 1st. Before we do, just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube could let you know every time we release new content. So other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so moving along, before we get into the stock picks for this week, we're going to talk about a recap of last week. And as you know, that the market suffered a pullback, and I picked three safer plays that always seem to recover very well. Picks were CLNE, GVO, and SSL, which is SASOL. As you can see here, CLNE almost 6% up for the week. GVO about roughly 3.5%, close to 3.5%, and then SASOL was almost up 11%. So just keep these three plays in mind, guys, whenever we do have another correction or big pullback in the market, that these stocks always, it seems, recovers fairly well as the market recovers as well. And so just keep those kind of in your back pocket for some swing plays on a potential pullback. Alright guys, so my picks for this week are Golden Nugget Online Gaming, ticker symbol GNOG, Moderna, ticker symbol MRNA, and Sofi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. So GNOG is undervalued, guys, which we'll go over in the charts here in a second. And I think that there's creating some pretty decent buying opportunities. We might be seeing the bottom here. Again, this is going off of DraftKings, though, because DraftKings, we do follow DraftKings now ever since that merger, so you do have to kind of take a look at their charts as well, which we always do whenever we break down GNOG. Moderna, I feel, is going to pull back and test that SMA line, and I think eventually recover off of a pullback. But Pfizer just approved that their boosters were allowed to start being distributed and everything, and if you remember, after they got approved for the vaccines, Moderna followed not too long after. So I think it's going to be kind of the same situation, and whenever they announce that the boosters are available for Moderna, I think that's going to send the stock price higher as well. So it's something to kind of keep an eye on. And SoFi Technology, I think, is just setting up for creating a good setup, but I kind of feel like this one is a longer term potential play. So the watch list, in my opinion, is the entire market. We did run up after that pullback, but it's still unclear if we're out the woods just yet. Is this a bull trap? Is it going to fall back down? There's so many things going on around the country, and so many things that are just, I don't know, kind of unsettling to me, that it's like any day something can come out and completely just crash the market almost, in my opinion. Just being that every week we have more and more kind of like negative news on the either on the economy or something like that, and it just doesn't seem to do anything. But anyway, so it's kind of, I think, important to watch how the market reacts on Monday, Tuesday, because I think we're going to pull back a little bit on one of those days, but it's just not clear exactly how much we're going to. But I could be completely wrong. It could just continue just to shoot back up. Who knows? And then another one is KTRA, which is a therapeutics company. They did a stock offering, and it completely just crashed the stock. It's down to 88 cents a share, but it is super undervalued. It's one of those plays that we pull off of FinViz that shows us that it's really, really undervalued and could potentially be something to watch to run back up. Maybe catch anywhere from 10 to 20% on it, and then bounce out after. So those are my picks and my watch list for the week. Let's take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. Alright guys, so we're going to start off taking a look at DraftKings, because GNOG is going to follow DraftKings. As you see here, a little concerning, because we did cross underneath that red SMA line, which usually signals that we are now going to start a downtrend, but we are very undervalued. And in my opinion, this stock has no reason to continuously go down, but you never know. So you want to watch it Monday to try to bust above at $53, $53.09 level, and at least hold that as support. Next leg up would be $57.16. Basically, if we can get to about 50, 58 to 60 bucks on DraftKings, I would feel very, very confident moving forward. If we fall all the way down here to $47, then that's going to be really not that concerning to me. I think I'd use that as a buying opportunity because I think anything $50 or below on that stock is very attractive. And so GNOG here has kind of, it looks like the bottom here, unless DraftKings continue to go down. So if we can push up, DraftKings can push up, and that means we can bounce off of that 1836 level, then we should retest at 2031 spot. And if we can get above there and hold, that's going to be a good sign moving forward for GNOG. So we'll have to just kind of wait it out and see. As you can see, that was just such a big move from the $12 mark all the way to about 23 and some change. So you're of course due for a pullback, and of course the entire market pulled back. So you could kind of expect that was going to do the same. Next up, guy, Moderna is ticker symbol MRNA. And like I said, this one here, I feel like eventually is going to be for booster shots, and that's going to send it up higher as well. We are currently selling off right now. I think we do see a little bit more downside closer to that 400 mark, and then maybe off of some news we bounce off. So I think it's one to watch and see if we continue to go further down. I would be kind of careful with it, especially as it approaches that red SMA line. But current support of about $403, current resistance of $498. And then next up, guys, is Sofi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. This one right now is overvalued, so you want to wait for it to pull back and get closer to that $16 mark, and see if it'll bounce off of that support of $16.38. But your first major level of resistance would be $18.92, so it's one to kind of take into consideration moving forward. And then the one that I was telling you about, KTRA, this is on the looks like on the NASDAQ, and it fell down and it got a high of about $3.30, and ever since then just got beaten down. But just kind of keep an eye on what it does on Monday, because it could kind of bleed out, or if it just kind of consolidates around this 88 to 90 cent mark, then eventually people will come buy back in if they think it's the bottom and push it up somewhere in the $1, $1.20 mark, and you could always take profits off of it. So alright guys, that's all we got for you in this video. I really appreciate you guys taking a look and watching the video. If you found value, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content just like this one. Hit that notification bell, that way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. And give me a comment below, let me know what you're watching this week, what you're buying, what you're selling, or what you would like to see covered on our channel. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.